to say, like, I'm not talking about this man. It's not about this man.
Leave that to me, Deporter-in-Chief.
But the University of Chicago wrote the bid, right? Nobody's talking about the university in this role historically in a community of Woodlawn, let alone with the center. They wrote the bid, right? Now, yeah.
And it's also the way universities actually do that function. I mean, here UIC was crucial to the gentrification of Pilsen and the surrounding communities.
That's right. Mm-hmm. And the University of Chicago, out of every university in the country that is gentrifying communities, they're at the top, right? Cranes has written articles on top of articles about how the university is leading real estate development in the country, right? And so how do they get a pass? And our point is they should not get a pass.
Mm-hmm. So much of this fight has been, it's you hear so much about, we actually don't even hear a lot about the content of the CBA, right? And more about the process that communities have to participate in protest, and against against displacement. I think that's one of the things that kind of gets, left out, right? And so what mechanisms does the city have, and what does the city need so that communities can actually focus on protecting their homes and don't have to spend all their time trying to create the structures for the conversation?
So that's really the question, right? There is a culture within the city of Chicago and most cities to ignore the voices of the people, right? The people most impacted should be the ones first consulted on anything that happens. We're the taxpayers, right? Things are supposed to happen on our behalf, right? With our engagement, but that's not the case. Mm-hmm. And so, first and foremost, what should have happened when Jeanette introduced the ordinance back in July, the first thing the housing commissioner should have done was to come to the community to figure out, okay, what do you need here? Let's start with this ordinance that got introduced and figure out how to do it. That's not what happened, right? And so the 30% set aside, the trust fund, the land trust, making sure there's opportunities for homeowners to stay in their homes, make sure that people who want to purchase homes have the ability to purchase homes on these city-owned lots, right? These are very basic, fundamental things that any city should be working to provide for its residents. But that's not what's happening. Mm-hmm. And the fact that we're being fought, right? Everyday lay people saying, we've done the policy work, we've met with the people, they're with this, get it done, why can't we do that?
Right. So, I mean, if it were up to you and even thinking about the people that, that you've been organizing with, what would you build, whether trying to build a presidential center or, if anything at all?
I'll leave that to the people.
She's modeling her principles. You see that? Are you an Aquarius?
Aries. Virgo.
Earth sign? No!
Yes. Virgos make the world go round, right?
They make something.
You make magic. Stacy, you want to help me out?